and welcome to League of Legends. The new season is live officially as of 1 hour ago. So let's record a video, see what it's all about. There's been a lot of changes. Oh, no Battle.net, not right now. Been a lot of changes in League of Legends, so we're gonna see how it goes. I guess for this lane in particular, we'll focus on this. In mid lane, everyone now has a quest. Top lane, middle lane, bottom lane, and jungle. For my lane in particular, we get level 3 boots. Ooh, I need to go buy an item. Also, minions are spawning at 30 seconds now, so if you screw up like I just did and did not buy, you're gonna be screwed! Let's go ahead and buy this and head over to the middle lane. Should be okay. Might miss a minion or two, which is not the greatest thing ever. We are against a Fizz, so we should be able to bully him out of the lane. Once he gets level 3, though, we need to be careful because he can be quite deadly, especially if he has Ignite, and he does have that Ignite, so we're gonna watch out for that and try to be a bit more careful. Did lose one minion, it looks like, which is fine. Obviously would not like to do that, but hey, it happens. Okay, clear this up, pulling the waves our way by hitting the Fizz. Ooh, double attack, yeah, get that electrocute. And that's that bully we were looking for, right? Let's keep attacking him when he moves up. If the minions pull towards me, that's fine, not a big deal. Okay, with him getting that dash off, I'm able to turn around and get an attack on him, get some extra damage. And now we want to cut these melees this way. Going for the poke. He's backing out. And we actually want the wave coming our way. And then I'm making sure that if I throw out my E, it's where it hits minions too, so I can get control of the wave, but also to rebuild my fear up, because it's one of the scariest things that I have on this character. Okay, big dash coming out. That's fine. Love the firepower. Nice poke coming in from our Shaco. Cannon being lost to the opponent is pretty massive. Okay. He might be backing fully, and if he is, we're going to go ahead and start pushing the wave here so we can make sure we punish him and make him miss some of the wave unless he uses teleport. But since he didn't get teleport, he won't have it. Going for our last hits. Pushing. And then we want to back as well. Actually, looks like I want to move up. There's a Kha'Zix right behind me. I'm gonna hit this and then back away. Wait for him to jump if I can. Okay. Going for the fear. Nice. Got him. And we're backing anyways. No need to panic. Okay. We're on our way home. We'll teleport back in the lane. There's these new little like crystals that are around the towers that if you attack them, they just simply do extra damage. Which is obviously really nice for us to have. Okay, we're teleporting straight back to the middle lane. We're coming back with an amplifying tomb, which is a little bit more ability power, so I do more damage when I use my abilities. Stepping up. And now Fizz is actually quite scary, so we need to watch out for him. We don't want him to hit us for free, basically. And I want to keep the lanes kind of over here on my side of the map. So I'm going to try and make sure I'm not last hitting, I'm not wave clearing. I'm going to make him try and come up so I can poke him or set him up for ganks. Nice poke coming out for my Shaco. Shaco really just kind of ganking this lane, which makes sense. You don't want Fizz to get fed, right? I want to try and deny him all that firepower. Okay, denied the cannon. Got our own cannon, and we're good. Okay, if he moves up to attack it, we'll hit him. Now, although we are getting these denies, he is the same power level as me, right? So my goal is to make sure that he's not able to get on top of me. And while I do deny him farm, he can make it up really quickly by getting a pick on me. Okay, now that I have a minion wave lead, I can be a bit more aggressive. I do need to watch out for ganks, obviously. Oh my god, my last hitting is sucking right now. Oh my god, my last hitting is sucking right now. I've been playing way too much HOTS. Okay, just want to poke him where we can. Poking from afar, keeping the firepower going. He moves towards me, goes for an aggressive play. We're okay with that. We're gonna go for a fear. Try and knock him out, keep the attacks going. Ooh, we want to run from that if we can. Nice flash from the Kha'Zix. That was a great gank by him. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and build up our next item. We do wish we had our $250. In fact, I might even sell my Doran's ring for it. We're gonna get our Lost Chapter. Okay. And now, actually, because I missed all my farm, I'm actually behind this Fizz, which is so unfortunate. Don't want to be behind a Fizz. Lost Chapter will give me mana whenever I level up, so a nice little bit of sustain. I can spam out my abilities a little bit more than I would beforehand. We're gonna kill half of these here if we can, just so we have a little bit more control. We want to have the minions be on our side of the field, but we don't want to be too much, right? We want to be able to slow it down if we can. Also take a little bit of firepower, and if you have more minions, obviously there's more damage coming your way. He grabbed his Sheen, so his upfront damage is very, very strong now. So I don't want to deal with it too much. Every time he uses his ability, he gets a little bit more attack damage. Just stepping up to be annoying to him. Gotta work our way back in, huh? Okay, he does have a shark. If he hits that on me, he could definitely delete me quite quickly. I'm gonna ward above me real quick. Here, combo, waiting for him. Come back. Solid damage. My Shaco going for it. Nice, pushing him straight into my Shaco. I don't think my Shaco got the kill, but we'll take that flash. Okay. Very active gankers on both sides of the field here. We're gonna go ahead and go for a push because I think Fizz is leaving. So I want to make sure that if he comes back, he doesn't miss him his farm at least. Okay, should crash in there quite well. I do want to push, but I can't really afford it. I'm gonna go back and buy. We're gonna grab our first boots if we can. Solid. And we'll grab a Dark Seal, just in case we find a killer too. So now I have a decent lead over the Fizz, 46 to 35. Able to squeeze that out thanks to my Shaco gank. Shaco going straight over to the dragon. We do see Kha'Zix in the bottom lane. I think Shaco will be able to get that. Misfortune goes for a trade. No! I feel bad for him. He wanted to get that Fizz or Cipher pick if they could. Okay. Nice. Decent trade for our Fizz. Bottom lane currently in trouble. Shaco can't get away from that, and that turns into a rough pick for everybody involved. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and see my minion wave. If Fizz tries to hit his E and jump on me again, I want to be able to make sure that it's going to hit the minion wave, right? It pushes the wave naturally. Ooh, shit, that firepower coming forward. Solid damage coming from him. We're gonna go ahead and push that wave and then we'll teleport back. I'm not gonna risk dying for Fizz. He can WQ me under the tower and I'll just instantly die, right? So we back. And his Ignite has been used, so his firepower goes down dramatically. We're gonna teleport in. If he jumps on top of me, I'm gonna save my fear to take him out. Okay, looks like he's backing. Cool. Just send this up so I can clean it up. There we go. We'll take this damage. Backing out. I'm looking top lane. I see my Alistar moving over there, which means our support wants to get for it. If I do see something that would indicate that we're gonna have a fight, I'm gonna push my wave and then go. Looking like there's gonna be a fight. Gonna push my wave and go. On the way now. Kha'Zix low on HP. Here he is. He runs to me. I'm gonna go for the combo. Nice. And that's good for us. Cool. Rotating back to lane. Want to make sure Fizz isn't getting too much mana. And it seems like he's so desperate for getting some farm that he just starts clearing quickly. Ooh, that's scary for me, actually. Luckily, he didn't chase. I think he wins that. If he did. Okay. Chillaxin. See a fight over here. Fizz might come over the wall. And he does. Low comes in from Leona. I'm poking damage from her, but Fizz can definitely still come over the wall and try to snipe me, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna be ready for him to use his shark. If he does, I'm gonna try and flash it. The shark does decent damage, but also it slows you, which gives Fizz the entire time to combo you down with his W. Which obviously I would like to avoid, right? Okay. I really can't afford to chase him. Top lane in trouble. 1200 is my next like power spike. Like typically on Vex you are a lane bully, but if you have someone that's a lane bully assassin across from you, you just need to farm your Ludens and go from there, right? Which is what we are doing right now. Just farming and chillaxing. Get that wave push in. Let's go ahead and back away. Get some damage. Let that crash to the tower. Let's finish this off. 1100, 50-50 for this. Cool. Next dragon's up in 1 minute. So I should be able to control that lane. I do have a 10 CS advantage over Fizz. I actually want to come to lane here and start poking and pushing harder rather than freezing it like I have been. So we have a better chance of going for the dragon. So I'm actually just going to push this and see if I can make him stay. Just run straight up towards him. He probably backed already. Oh shit. Running from that. Going for it. Oh! Thank you so much, Shaco. Huge. Nice, got the beer. Okay, make sure I'm not running anybody. This Shaco is actually a god. I want to be behind our tower. Kha'Zix can snipe us underneath tower. I have my shield if he does come, but I think we're okay. Just staring, got my hand, currently hovered. Okay, got our Ludens. Wave clear is going up dramatically. Ooh, Kha'Zix here in the middle lane, going straight for the Shaco. Shaco pops the ultimate, turns around for attacking. Needs to figure out where he wants to go. Clone gets killed. Shaco just playing out of his mind right now, honestly. If he has a flash into a dagger, he can definitely go for the kill. He does not. I'm here to support, just in case Fizz shows up and tries to go for a kill. I think we're okay, though. Okay. Back to middle lane. Just gonna go for a full wave clear here. Remember, I have my Luden's Echo, so I push very, very well. And then we're gonna come support our team that is working on getting the dragon. 24 seconds for my ward. And then I'm going to use abilities while my fear is not built up, but the moment my fear is built up, I'm just going to hold on to it. I want to make sure that folks are unable to get on top of it, right? Easily, anyways. Okay, looks like we got the Dargon. Nice job. We're going to rotate out. I have teleport up in 8 seconds. Heading straight to middle lane. And look at this Fizz. Remember, Fizz already used his Ignite earlier. So we can afford to be a little more aggressive against him after he uses his E. There it is. Moving towards him. I see Kha'Zix going bottom, so I am in a true 1v1. Saving my fear. There's Fizz. Walking up, getting the attack off. There we go. There's the extra damage. Dodging, waiting for the attack. Okay. Did he just give it up? He tilted? What was that? What was that? Okay, keep pushing our wave. We're going straight for the tower here. Kha'Zix might be on the way. I need to leave. I may have been distracted by the emote spam. I'm not gonna lie. I'm out. Let's go buy our boots. And this is the new advantage of being a mid laner. You get faster teleports. And then, of course, when you get your first boots, I think it's upgraded to a level 3 boot. So we get a little bit more movement speed and roaming potential. Probably the weaker of the new quests that have been offered, in my opinion. You guys can let me know if you disagree. But, like, top lane can now go to level 20. They get free teleport, and so that they can take Ignite into lane. Bottom lane gets more gold on the AD carries. Supports are able to get a free lane ward position, which is nice. So they don't have to spend an item on it. Okay, stepping up. Just keeping this firepower pushing. My damage is starting to feel very, very nice. So, like, speed is very, very cool for a mid laner, and I love it in particular. I still don't know if I would say it's the strongest of all the abilities that are being offered this patch, right? I'm going to try and keep him here if I can. There we go. I just want to push this wave. I want to try and kill this tower. And so throwing that out makes it harder for him to do that. Okay. Gotta keep my fear up if I can. Trying to get in the jump. Nice. Got the pump on the money. I do see there's a Kha'Zix trying to roll around. Team got the Kha'Zix, feels good. And with Kha'Zix being dead, that means they can play aggressive on this lane as long as they don't get hit by a shark. Should be able to be winnable, so we're gonna keep dancing. I'm watching out for the shark in particular. Going for our attacks. He's looking like he wants to go for it. Waiting for it. There it is. Got the kill. We're good. We take it. That's with the Ignite as well. Sivir rotating over from the middle lane, but I have time to clear this out. So I'm going to, before she gets here. She's trying to come get me, and I actually got her to stop her back. Which means when I back away from this, we delayed her, which feels really good. We're going to go all the way back here, because Sivir's Q can go quite far. My Shaco scouts are out for me. Thank you, Shaco. Okay, let's buy our Hextech Alternator. And then one Amplifying Tomb. Oops, I left too early. That's okay. Wanna take mid MF? Yes, no, maybe?
Rampage.
She should take mid. It's safer for her. I can start playing this lane aggressive and I have teleport. Top lane getting really aggressive, playing for the kill. We see Fizz up there, so that means I can play really aggressive and get this tower myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think if I get off a really well-timed off fear, I should be able to kill Kha'Zix if he comes at me, but currently he's dead, so no rush. Pushing this wave, I'm gonna position myself in a spot to where I can hit the next wave with my abilities. When they come rotating in, there they are. Slamming out. Hitting Q first, waiting for the cooldown again, going for it again. Nice. Okay, we leave. If it's a top laners are terrifying for mid laners right now. In my opinion, they are very, very strong. So we're gonna go ahead and back away. I don't have money to buy my next item, and I'm not too weak here, so we're gonna go ahead and just chill and keep farming this lane. I do have teleport available, and it is a Yasuo, which is a fight that I can have, despite him being a top laner. As long as he's not able to get right on top of me and I can get my fear off, we are good. So we're going to be looking to play for that. I do see Nasus pinging that he's going to be coming bottom. Okay, we'll go for the fear. There we go. Keeping that up. We're going to go ahead and flash this way and let him chase. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and back and then teleport the top lane, I think. That way I can stop this wave from going forward. Team should be able to get that by themselves. And then I'm gonna push top lane. I think there's gonna be a lot of agency on the mid lane to just roam as much as possible this patch with how the new changes are. Since top lane and bottom lane are gonna be so strong going into late game. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and macro it up. And see how that feels for a little bit until, of course, the meta starts to stabilize. Mid lane does have a massive fight. Shaco was able to grab it. I'm gonna keep pushing top lane. If there is a Yasuo, I should be able to beat him. Let's clear those crystals. I'm going to ward over the corner here. I just want to make sure that I'm not surprised by anybody. Okay. There's Yasuo. Nice combo by him. I'm going to go ahead and fear him in the opposite direction now. And we are good to go. My dude just spammed all of his abilities at once. And we're going to go ahead and just roll out and come back. We can now buy our Shadow Flame, which magic and true damage quickly strikes enemies below 40% health, dealing 20% increased damage. We will take it. Thank you. Nasus continues to make a wave in the bottom lane. I will just hold top lane and make sure that we don't give up the fort for free. Our Nasus is currently 12-3, so we'll probably be playing around him. And then, of course, our Shaco will be the backup. And then when Miss Fortune gets her third item, I will start protecting her. But until then, we're going to go ahead and just relax. All right, chunk of farm at 170 to the Fizz 120. Feels good on that regard. We'll just keep trying to fear him and make his life unfun, right? Every time he dashes, I'm able to build up my stacks here, which we will use to our advantage. Keep attacking. I am getting pinged, which means somebody somewhere thinks someone is near me. Let's go ahead and check behind us. Seems fine on that regard. Naz is coming top lane. He's going to try and bait out this Yasuo, which I am down for. I will stand up and try to attack. Here they come. Okay. Nice, good win wall. If I didn't get him there, then we're not going to get him anyway, so went ahead and just went for it. I'm going to go ahead and back. This guy wants the farm, and to be fair, he is carrying right now, so he can have it. I will go bottom instead. Next major objective is Baron Nashor, and then we have our Hex Tech in 2 minutes, which will give us an Elder Dragon, helping us execute people on the next dragon after this one, of course, if we get it. If the opposing team gets it, then it still is a fight for it. But once you fill all 4 of these up, you get a big boy dragon. And I like big boy dragons. I don't know about you guys. Okay. Get a roar in the comment if you like big dragons. Teleport up in 1 minute. I do need to be a bit careful, although I do want to push up with them having assassins between Fizz and Kha'Zix. If I get caught out of position without doing damage to them, they can delete me pretty quickly. Azanias will help out with that. So I'll be looking to build that relatively soon. Just scouting for any wards. We do see Fizz up here on the left side. I'm actually going to move over here and to look for a fight. I have my ultimate in 10 seconds. Big damage. Nice. Bringing him down to 5 HP, which means this fight is now pretty much nearly over. If I can get on top of it. Running over. Got a fear on top of the Leona. Continuing to poke her where I can. Nice. Looking to possibly go for the kill. Gonna go for it. Got the kill. Feels good, man. You see Fizz behind me. I'm just going to toss it towards him. And then come back over and see what he wants to do. I am low, so I would be a juicy target for him. Yeah, I figured he would go for it. Waiting for him. He decides not to come in. Okay. Alright, we should probably back out of here. I want to get my $1,200 before I back, so I can at least buy the arm guard for my Zanyas. Shaco goes over the wall. Coming over to assist. Here to help. Ooh, clone died, actually. Hate that. Fizz coming towards me. Let's just fear him and leave. Clone takes him out. Love to see it. Let's go push out bottom real fast. 2 currently middle. I think I can do this quickly before the Kha'Zix is able to heal. At least grab this, extra damage, and then get out of here. Okay, we're out. Minions are killing what they can. I do see a Sivir above us and a Leona also in a weird position. I'm gonna come rotate around. I have ultimate in 2. We walk over, we feed her into our team. Do the combo if needed. Feels good, man. Okay, dragon up in 15 seconds. I can buy my arm guard, but since we're here, probably a good call for me to go ahead and look at the dragon. Kha'Zix may be looking to try and get on top of me. I think he senses that I'm trying to bait it. We're going to go ahead and scout above and make sure we have eyes on him. We work on this dragon. Looks like he's going to go ahead and just push the lane instead. I'll go the long way home and go clear this out. Ooh, there he is. How'd he get down there? I missed that. He must have gone invisible. Okay. Alright, let's go back home. Buy our arm guard, which will allow for us to be aggressive. Head back to middle lane. There's going to be a Fizz and a Kha'Zix there, so the team needs to be a little bit careful if possible. Clone grabbed. I'll start sharking around. Ultimate available. Big combo. Alright. I'm here to follow this up if something does hit. But I think I'd rather just get the tower. Okay. Yeah. Tower down. Life is good. Let's set up some wards in their jungle and start working on the bottom lane. I do have teleport if my team does move over to the Baron. I'm moving this over to 2. I'm just comfortable with that. You always want to make sure that one of your activatables is on a button that you are familiar with consistently. I usually put defensive here, then I put activatables that do damage on my 3, just to have a little bit of a difference for my brain, right? Okay, C team pushing top. My job is to not die here. I do see all the damage except for Fizz in the middle lane. There is a Leona down here defending. She can't do much against me, but she can slow me down. Especially if I go under tower, so we're going to avoid that. Poke, poke, poke. We're going to walk up. Fizz is here, so we leave. They can have that lane. My team is straight up going for Baron now. So we're just going to go ahead and poke what I can, slow them down. Make sure my team has a number advantage, which they do. Now I need somewhere to teleport. Oh, there's no wards here. Shoot, I got to run it. They got the Baron. That's unforked. Very unforked. Good play by him, though. Team got the kill, but we should be able to push in the middle now, and I can also force a fight here with my ultimate. So if I see anybody, I might just straight up dive under tower, use my Zanya, flash if I need to. I need to wait out Leona, because she has a lot of CC, right? So that'll be kind of devastating. Big ult comes out. All on me. We're going to go ahead and Zanya's if we can. Nice. We dodge all the damage. Go for a fear afterwards. Hit the Fizz. Watch out for him. Keep kiting backwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not a pick. Damn. Now at least being able to push up top is good. That's kind of crazy. I feel like I ate a lot of the cooldowns and we still lost, which is a bit scary. Let's go ahead and buy our Zanyas though, so we are good on that regard. Getting the inhibitor pushing in the top lane is solid. Misfortune looking okay on damage. He has 1, 2, 3 items. Only thing that's a bit fearful is Sivir does scale up. And remember that AD carries get gold a little bit faster now in this patch, so if she gets a 4th item, she's gonna be very terrifying. And it's hard for me to jump on top of her too, right? Because she has a barrier. But maybe Naz is over here. Mr. Banana Milk himself can just straight up carry us. Middle lane currently in trouble, and we're going to lose that tower, giving them a decent amount of money. But I think I am a bit stronger than Fizz right now. I have 1, 2, 3 items. He has 2 items at the moment. Let's go bottom lane and start working towards our 6th item. And now I can start probably being a little willy-nilly on damage, right? I need to keep an eye out for Sivir and her using her bubble. If I ever see that cooldown go down, she's a prime target for me to hop on top of. Okay. Pushing this lane here. Next dragon's gonna be really important. That is the Elder. He's just trying to stack, so I'm gonna use some abilities to try and help him with that. Middle lane currently has 2 targets. Maybe I just shadow this Nasus right now. He's so fed that as long as I make sure no one gets on top of him, we should be fine. We'll scout right above him. Some folks are rotating towards him. We see that in full view. Watching. Leona goes for a hard engage. We step up for a full combo. Solid damage. Fall on the Leona. I can't hit my ultimate to save my life today. I don't know why it'd be like this, but I do. Okay. Got our pick. Took him over the wall. I'm actually coming in a long way. Once I have my fear, I can flash on this and go for the kill. Kill that. He's got the wither. Damn. That's nasty. Just a bit too much for me. But 3 of them down means we can push for the tower. And we should. I'm going to put a ward over this wall, so if Kha'Zix jumps over, he can't surprise us. If you're isolated against a Kha'Zix, he does extra damage. So I want to be able to see where he's at, position around it. Okay. Oh, well, inhib is so small. Interesting. Yeah, this entire theme for this season is Demacia. So if you're wondering why it looks a little bit different, everything's been themed for Demacia, which is like Garen, Vayne, J4, I think Xin Zhao, although I think he's dead now in lore or something. He sacrificed himself, something Zaheen. Okay. Team is looking to grab this Elder Dragon. I am on the way. Do we have teleports up and available? We sure do. So let me go by real quick. We're gonna go ahead and pick this up and then build this up, and then we're gonna teleport straight into the fight. We're gonna go on the bottom side so we're a bit safer and we can come in from behind if need be. Okay, and we're gonna watch for them to position, and then I'm on the flank here. Poke coming out, going for it. Ult coming out, big fear on all of them, big combo, we drop it. Nice job. Now our Nazis kind of running down. They were able to threat the dragon, so I gotta be a bit careful here. There we go. Naz is chasing down the Sivir, and I gotta watch out for that, because Sivir can actually just delete us if we're not careful. Let's full back away. Multiple people have been picked. Naz is going top lane to potentially finish the game. I would like to go, but I think a fifth will just straight up snipe me. We'll grab this, and then I'll go ahead and trudge my way down from the mid lane. Nice job! Mr. Naz is carrying us a victory, but sometimes getting into the backpack is a good strategy. GG to everybody, and we'll see you guys all next time. Do me a favor, man. Make sure to follow the stream if you get a chance, okay? See you guys next time.